Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy John, aka Darkwolf92, and I'm here to do some of the spooky right now. Check out Nukes top 10s, top 20 scary TikTok videos of 2023. Damn. Yeah, y'all probably think I'm crazy. Like, why is he always watching this scary stuff? No. Well, I hate to say it, I enjoy it. I really do. They don't get those main views, but hey, it's something I enjoy watching, and I want to share this enjoyment of mine with y'all. And I kind of got told today, well, not today, it was actually yesterday, by someone who saw my channel. Was like, yeah, why don't you keep trying with your subpar videos? And I was like, wow, okay, well, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to keep trying. So but anyway, guys, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I do. And man, it's just been ending out this year is been rough. I'm not kidding. I am looking forward to 2024. Hoping that I can get a lot of different things going. Um, Achieving a lot of goals where it's just like this year the biggest thing was getting into my new house, and it has been, I hate to say it, it has been a financial balance struggle trying to get caught up after all the money I spent moving in. So hopefully by starting out into 2024, I'll have everything I can get. I'm hopefully getting everything stabilized, and it won't be as much of a struggle this year. So it's the upcoming year. But I am going into 2024 feeling truly blessed, and I hope everybody else is feeling that way as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me stop just babbling and let me go ahead and get started on this video. As always, if you guys like my reaction to this video or you like the video itself, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, share the video, and definitely hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I put these videos up. In the meantime, let me go ahead and get started on this for y'all. Another thing, guys, if you can hear the TV in the living room, that's my mom watching Witcher. I got her into it last night, and she has been binge watching it since then. So you may hear that in the background. I sincerely apologize because she's got it kind of loud because of her hearing. So and as always, continue to. She's still not feeling all that great. She's fighting this sickness and slowly recovering over it, but it's still taking a toll on her. So y'all could please continue to keep her in prayer, okay? All right. Thanks a lot. Let's get started.
Top 20 scariest TikTok videos of the year. Nurse Marquette Jean from
Oh, she
Mankato,
cute.
Minnesota is enjoying a quiet night at home when suddenly her eye catches something strange on her daughter's baby monitor.
Why the baby looking like that? Why the baby looking like that? See that night vision. That night vision don't be making it any better, man. They talking about the thing that the look like the silhouette or whatever that was. I'm looking at the kid. Kid's creeping me out more than whatever that was. She senses it.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here? No.
A cat.
Love you, guys. Are you okay? It's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you. Huh?
She's scared.
Why? There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
On the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door. But when she asks little Everly about the cat, the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in the window and that she's scared. Now, oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time. But this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera. Marquette is not sure exactly what this is.
Okay, what I'm thinking is she said her cat had just died that past summer. But they've been in the house for a long time and scary things have been happening for a long time. The little girl saw something, a monster in the window. Maybe the cat spirit is there watching over the little girl, keeping her safe, protecting her. I'm just saying, trying to justify that. But hey, that's just me.
Exploration gone wrong.
Oh,
Two
Lord.
friends decide to explore an abandoned industrial park at an undisclosed location in China. The site has been abandoned for over 3 years, and most of the entrances have been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters. But this doesn't stop the two explorers as they manage to find a way inside. Okay. Okay. They start to explore the construction floor by floor. That's when they spot something absolutely unnerving.
What is this place? Is it like a... The hell?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices. The cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room. But there's no one there.
Now, I was about to say, exploring something like this would be really cool. And then that crap happened. Nah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be sitting there with the blicky. Bam, bam, bam. Is the coast clear? I'm sorry. I just couldn't do something like that without packing. I'm sorry. Because I don't know. I know it wouldn't do a damn thing for a ghost, but what if there's squatters and they're crazy squatters? Because I've seen videos where these squatters have come out at folks swinging. So, just saying.
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You don't even see their feet, but you see the upper body.
A ghostly gift. Cassie O'Malley from Lamont, Illinois loves monkeys. So when one day she receives a monkey doll as a gift...
Oh yeah, I've seen this video.
That is, until she opens the box.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just, he looked at me, oh my.
For a split second, the creepy monkey doll seems to look directly at Cassie.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my fucking God.
Wait a minute.
I swear to God, this thing just, he looked at me, oh my.
Cassie says she's tried everything to debunk.
I apologize,
what she
guys.
captured on
I'm gonna back that up
but
real
she
quick. I
hasn't.
just noticed something.
That is, until she opens the box.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just, he looked at me, oh my.
For a split second, the creepy monkey doll seems to look directly at Cassie.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to.
Sorry about that. I was wanting to look at that because when I first saw it, when its eyes looked up, it didn't look like it was, I don't know, it looked like it was added into the clip. It just didn't look like it. It seemed like it was added effects. Maybe it was just me. But yeah, that's why I wanted to look at that again.
Swear to God, this thing just, he looked at me, oh my.
Cassie says she's tried everything to debunk what she captured on camera, but she hasn't found anything to explain it. After this recording, the doll hasn't stirred up any trouble. So for now, Cassie's keeping the creepy little monkey doll proudly on display in her home. But what would you do with a gift if it did this? Let me know down in the comments.
Is it me?
Oh my
Is it me or did her reaction seem kind of delayed? That's why it's making me wonder about this video.
I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
Shadow of doubt. Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es.
That looks like a person's head.
What the fuck? Hola?
Yeah, that looked more like a person's head. That didn't look like no pigeon.
¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon, or anything else for that matter. But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly
Walks
moves
away. And
Les,
she's
who has
high
not
up.
posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been. So is this something paranormal, or just an odd trick of the light?
Yeah, you can't be a person sitting there underneath her window from probably
car is brought into a
third
garage
floor
in
window.
Eureka, Chile. It seems that the car had been involved in a serious traffic accident just the night before. The owner of the repair shop, Marcos Garcia, has a house that sits on the same property as the garage. Around 2:30 in the afternoon, he notices something very odd outside his window. He spots one of his mechanics, Juan, who
I've seen this one before. Yeah. I actually think it wasn't from this year. It was from last year, or did I see it directly on TikTok? I can't remember, but I've seen this clip before. It's crazy.
seems to be involved in a very animated conversation with someone. The problem is, there's no one there. Juan is all alone. Marco quickly pulls up the live feed of the garage's CCTV camera on his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Este weón se volvió loco.
Man, it's crazy. He on that good Zaza.
Estoy revisando por la cámara del taller de mi teléfono, estoy en mi casa.
I mean, he's having a full conversation.
Y este maestro está hablando solo. No cacho qué onda. La verdad es que no cacho qué onda. No, está hablando solo. Voy a preguntar por cámara qué está haciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar. ¿Aló? Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién estás hablando?
Con don Carlos, me está viendo, pasando el presupuesto y explicándole el tema del accidente que tuvo anoche en la carretera. Entonces me está viendo el presupuesto y estoy explicándole lo que le estoy diciendo.
Oye, cálmate. ¿Qué, don Carlos? Pero, oye, escúchame un poquito. ¿Tú me estás hablando del accidente de anoche?
Claro.
Juan, me estáis huellando, ¿cierto?
Pero vos es que con don Carlos aquí, pues. Le estoy explicándole todo.
Oye, ¿podéis subir? ¿Sabes qué? Oye, es que no estáis hablando con nadie, viejo. No estás hablando con nadie, Juan, y ayer los que chocaron murieron todos. Juan, no estás con nadie, sube y ven a ver las cámaras, tengo todo grabado. Sube, viejo, sube, vente al tiro. Si no estás con nadie, Juan. Viejo, no, tengo grabado, vente por favor, vente. No, esta weá es...
Mechanic Juan swears that he was talking to a man who was very real and said his name was Mr. Carlos. Juan says that he could see Mr. Carlos standing right in front of him, clear as day. He says Mr. Carlos was asking questions about repairing the severely wrecked car from the night before. Now, Juan had no idea that all of the passengers in the car had passed away in the accident. He also didn't know that one of the deceased passengers was a man named Mr. Carlos. So did Juan talk to a ghost? He certainly seems convinced. But what do you think?
I would have loved seeing his reaction when he got upstairs and saw the camera. That to me would have made that more realistic and more legit. That's crazy though. Imagine that. Well, he didn't have any knowledge, but you're sitting there and you're having a conversation with somebody who ain't there. People can see that nobody's there, and you're either on that serious stuff or you're probably talking to Mr. Carlos. Anyway, let's get on to the next clip.
Cry for help. TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh,
I was going to say, please don't let it be that one video.
Something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal.
That's beautiful.
At all.
Yo, what the?
I think I remember this one.
What the?
I'd be kicking every one of them installed doors open.
There's nobody in here.
I hope y'all don't mind. I got me some hot veggie sticks.
Yo!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
I would have kicked that stall door that was closed wide open.
We need scary videos. So if you
See, that one I'm kind of suspicious. Because all the other bathroom stall doors are open except that one. And of course, you can jump on the toilet seat and your feet won't be seen if you just kneel down and look. But the thing is, I mean, why didn't he open up that stall door that was closed? I mean, I'd have kicked that damn thing wide open. I mean, wide.
anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Mick?
I actually have a video I might send to Nuke. And it was something that took place at my old apartment. And I was out on the balcony and something flew overhead. It made no sounds. It was kind of see-through. And I didn't know what it was. It kind of looked like a stingray. That's the best way I can describe it. Because when it flew right over, I mean, it made no sound. I ran in and got my phone and was hoping I could catch it again. Wound up videotaping it from a distance 3 different times. But when I look at the footage, it just doesn't come out well. You really can't see it on the computer screen like you can on the phone. And so I'm contemplating uploading that and giving that to Nuke. See what he says about it.
Ghost.
Mick Ghost.
This creepy video went absolutely viral on TikTok, and for good reason. An average family are enjoying a fun leisure night hanging out at home when suddenly it turns into something right out of a horror movie.
Alright, so Dad, if you remember the stupid rap.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
88, 89, maybe, I don't think it was 90, maybe 87, 88.
That cup flies off the table if I remember right.
They had this record that was a square, and it's from McDonald's, but they put it in the Columbus Dispatch. Anyway, it's like a piece of paper, but you put it on like a 33, and it had like the Big Mac song on it. And if you could recite it and go into the store, like the restaurant where you sign it, they give you free food or something.
Sadly, I remember
I
that.
still know the whole song.
This has got to be the nerdiest I've ever heard in my entire life. Go.
Are you posting this?
I'm gonna post it.
Well, just a disclaimer, I'm fat and I don't give a shit. So
Oh god.
just out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Mac McDLT, quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden crunchy fries.
Yeah, that cup moved twice. And it's still moving.
Are you kidding me right now?
Mandy, her husband Brett, and their daughter are just hanging out together and having fun when suddenly a cup just inexplicably flies into the air and falls to the floor.
Hey guys, this is Mandy. This is her channel. I'm Brett. This is a follow-up to the, I guess, McDonald's song solo clip.
I think that ghost wanted to hear the rest of the song, was mad he wasn't singing it.
And I decided to recite the 1989 or 8 McDonald's menu song, and they thought it was funny, and my daughter, who was here, decided to
Record him.
video me
Yeah.
and put it on her stupid TikTok or wherever she put it on. But yeah, I was in the middle of trying to do the song and just have fun with it, and I heard something. I guess you'll see me in the video. Pay attention. I looked down at the table and I stopped singing. And why I did that is because I heard something. I didn't see a cup move or anything like that, but if you go back and look at the video,
I figured he would have seen that with his peripheral vision.
but I heard it.
Because I would have, if I seen this something just move and shift, and I catch it with my peripheral vision, I'm gonna stop.
Basically, a little bit later, the thing moves again. I react, and then it flies off the table, and I about pissed my pants because I've never, ever, ever experienced anything like that. Extra.
Flew out of the living room.
Yeah, we actually left the living room. I
Damn.
About going to Howard Johnson. Because we stayed up all night, didn't sleep.
These
very
is
well,
good.
I forgot exactly what it was. I had no explanation for it. That really scared me, and I'm skeptical about this stuff. But when the cups are flying around, there's something going on.
No paid sponsorship for that. I'm just saying these are good.
This is the table. Solo cup would have been about right here. My daughter was sitting kind of in the middle of that couch, and my wife was sitting on that end over there. And this is the scene. This is our little living room. No ghosts.
Got that TiVo set up.
To this day, the family has no idea what could have caused the cup to suddenly start moving and flip into the air. And their TikTok page has no other paranormal.
See, even if the vent was
videos.
blowing it, it would have pushed it more inward to the table. It wouldn't have
The
pulled
dark
it.
Visitor. TikTok user Alex from the Dominican Republic receives a very bizarre video from one of his friends.
That creepy.
The video shows his friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the morning. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh, I saw this on Instagram originally. And he even heard her. He felt something because he looked the other way.
While closing his apartment door, a very odd-looking dark translucent figure can be seen in the background, just walking through the hallway. But then, it just disappears into thin air.
I'm thinking it
Guy
could be a
catches the
camera
figure from
compression
the corner of
issue.
his eye, he
but
doesn't
still, that's
realize what it
weird.
was until he reviews his CCTV footage. The clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views.
And Instagram.
Tons of viewer feedback came pouring in.
Because
So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the video was fake, the guy records a super quick video to explain exactly what happened.
because when I saw it on Instagram, they had it memed up saying, when you've been out ghosting all night, it's 5 a.m. and you've been out ghosting all night and you finally make it home, but you're lost. And then you see that figure come stumbling in. That's when I first saw it.
video, el cual se viralizó, no tiene ningún tipo de edición. Así como yo le estuve explicando a Alex, esa fue la cámara que lo captó. Y esto es el pasillo. Fue todo real, mi gente. Gracias.
So what do you think this
See,
could
because
be?
the door even
Is
opened.
it real? Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? you decide. The Hanging Man. In his home in England, family man Ricky Beadle has gotten increasingly more worried about his son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record as he asks little Elliot what's going on.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner? Oh, why have you drawn that? Oh, really? What does he do? Why? Oh, really?
But I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay. 5-year-old Elliot explains that he's drawn the man that is hanging in the corner of his bedroom.
Yeah, that
The
little
man that annoys him at night by banging on the wall.
little man ain't making that up.
As if that wasn't creepy enough, Ricky later finds his son seemingly talking to
That's
someone
Spider-Man shirt?
that only he can see.
Elliot, what are you doing?
Up, you hear the banging?
Oh, really?
Or is that the dad causing the banging?
Right.
Look at them Ninja Turtles. Man, he got all the cool toys.
This is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
You'll tell me off at night.
Let him, like, he can sleep in my room, is that okay? Right, so what's these on his face? What's this?
The rope.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he got his fever all blind when he's up there.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the minute because he keeps saying he always pretends to.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Ricky believes that maybe his son Elliot just has a bit of an overactive imagination. But that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row. Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room, and he installs a security camera to try to figure out what's going on. It isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage, it makes his blood run cold.
Oh, Did it pull the sheets?
Now, Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is nothing more than a vent inside the room, but he has no idea what seems to be pulling Elliot out of the bed.
Yeah.
Looking for any explanation, he decides to share his story on TikTok.
There's something going on.
Just what do you think is going on here? Can Elliot's imaginary friend perhaps not be so imaginary after all? Is the Hanging Man real? And what does he want with Ricky's son? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Nah, stay away from my baby.
Downstairs.
Don't mess with my baby. Alright? Leave the babies alone. I don't care if you're a ghost or not. That's one way to get yourself jacked up.
Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
Oh,
it's absolutely
looks like my mom's dog.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese. Me gusta hacer el baño hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todo el día se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la cuento por olor al árbol. Sora.
Oh, hell no.
Sora, subí.
Gotta ran down them stairs, start stomping them fingers. Oh, what's that? Oh, the dog.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase.
Dog and cat.
Slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there.
Yeah, because those eyes, all I saw was that reflection of the eyes, freaked me out.
Pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You decide. An odd intruder.
Trying to say with that one.
Jamaica steps outside to retrieve something from her car, but she doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
Oh,
As the woman
they in your house.
and walks towards her car, we can see some strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her house and run right inside the front door. Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure approaches the light and still remains an odd, indistinguishable mist. But is it supernatural? And if not, just what is this? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. This
Whatever it
next
is,
video
it's
is
in the
a
house now.
mystery, as it was posted to TikTok without a source. The post claims that the video was recorded in an apartment in Barranquilla, Colombia. The man who recorded it said that he was shocked when he began hearing the chilling sound of a woman crying from somewhere in his house. He took out his phone to record the terrifying event, but what happens next makes his blood run cold.
Dude.
A young boy with a blank expression suddenly appears from behind the man's TV stand. And judging from the man's reaction, he has no idea who this child is. The boy then ducks down behind the stand and the man quickly walks over. But the boy has disappeared into thin
And it doesn't look
air.
like any kind of jump cuts or anything are
Without a
done.
source, it's impossible to know whether this creepy footage is real or fake. But either way, the video is definitely spooky. A few months ago, we featured the story of Tim Saver, a night guard who started a new job at an undisclosed facility. For some reason, no one was willing to work the night shift. And before long, Tim understood why. He began to experience disturbing and unexplainable events at work. Eventually, Tim discovered that the source of the strange activity in the building seemed to be coming from an overhead attic space. When Tim went up into the attic to investigate, he discovered something truly horrifying.
Oh, I remember this one. Freaking hand right there. I think actually he's going to walk towards it. He didn't even walk towards it, but I do remember it moving.
Since this video, the strange activity in the building has only gotten worse. Tim says that he's actually been attacked by something a few times. So, cut to another late night. Security guard Tim begins to hear banging coming from somewhere inside the building. Once again, he grabs his phone and hits record as he goes to investigate.
I was actually expecting that to get pulled shut. He said, I guess we're doing this.
Hello?
Mannequins. Crap. Time to go. Time to go. Oh, hell no. Definitely time to go. It's breaking glass.
there?
Who?
The hell was that? Was that something in the corner?
A mannequin moves on its own and then falls over. Then a large glass frame falls to the floor and shatters into a million pieces. Tim hears the creepy sound of a woman crying, and finally, a loud, raspy voice can be heard from somewhere in the room.
That looked like a.
Tim is scared shitless and he just makes a run for it. So, now a few weeks later, Tim is back on the night shift, and things once again take a terrifying turn.
I'll be like, Oh, that's messed up. Those hands? Those are hands. Watch them move. Why are there just hands hanging there? I knew that crap was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Now I apologize. My mom's dog seemed to be having a barking fit for some reason. Why didn't you have that on to begin with?
Someone or something can be seen sitting on top of a steel cart.
Oh!
Whatever it is slowly moves back, and when Tim turns on his flashlight, it just disappears.
See, I only saw the hands. I didn't see the full body.
By all that he's seen while working as a night guard in the building, but this pushed him over the edge. The next day, Tim quit his job.
I don't blame him.
So is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Not clowning around. TikTok user Jacob explains in his videos that he's recently inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away.
This old raggedy looking dog.
That he can't shake the strange feeling that something in the old house just doesn't want him there. And then things just get weirder, because Jacob finds a creepy old jester doll that belonged to his grandmother.
My grandmother's old house. She left it for me, and when I got here, I saw a bunch of cool stuff. And one of the best things is right behind here. Oh yeah. I call him Jeffrey.
Last Supper on the wall.
Grandma left him for me, I guess. Real creepy. Kinda cute though.
Jacob says that when he was a child, the sight of the doll used to terrify him. But he says it doesn't really bother him anymore. But then...
It would terrify me even as an adult.
Knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
Why you got that thing? I remember because he had that thing sitting there. That's dumb.
Knocking from the closet.
Definitely an old house. Look at that door. Wallpaper's fading. Is he sleeping in his grandmother's bed? You're gonna be looking right in his damn face. Hey, how you doing?
Did you see it? The jester doll's head has turned. Before, it was facing the bed.
How can you not see it?
Staring right at Jacob as he closes the closet door. Almost as if it's keeping an eye on him. doll had moved at the time and only noticed it later when looking back at his footage.
I damn sure would have noticed it right then and there.
Is haunted? Could there be an entity attached to
Yeah,
the
Jeffrey's
creepy
ass would have needed to find a new home.
To you to decide. An unrestful stop. Late one night, truck driver Danny Ramirez pulls over at a rest stop in Oregon to sleep for the night. But there will be no sleep this night. He experiences something truly bizarre.
You hear stuff out here. We were on the 97 on the rest stop. And,
went down the wrong way. Yeah, I'm thinking he hears like a howling or a shrieking or something.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, you can barely hear it.
What the heck is that?
You can hear it that time.
What the absolute is it?
Dude, I thought that was something walking by.
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
Oh, almost like a horn. Like a horn, like a, or like one of the factory whistles or factory horns.
I want to stick my arm out the window. I can't believe.
A loud animal-like wail can be heard coming from the woods right in front of Danny's parked truck. Danny believes he might have captured the sounds of a Bigfoot. Now, it should be noted here that Danny has never posted anything related to the paranormal on his TikTok, which makes this creepy footage that much more believable.
I was thinking he was going to say a skinwalker.
They've heard the exact same sounds in this exact same area. But of course, real or not, I leave that to you to decide. A phantom favor. Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas. He says that during a
I gotta be here.
construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man. But he's disappeared.
Another Mr. Carlos situation. Oh, hell no. That thing just rolled on its own. Now he's standing there. Looking hella confused.
Jose reports what happened to the security guard Freddy and to his foreman. But they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird. Because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddy and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core. Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, He was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly.
That's sad. He was only
Security
21
guard Freddy
too.
decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
Even if you pushed it hard enough, it's not rolling that far and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site? Let me know down in the comments. Slipping through the trees.
That's
A
crazy.
while ago, I featured the creepy story of Lauren Combs, who over the course of a year captured multiple mysterious unexplained events in her home in Waco, Texas.
Oh yeah, I remember her. Another one here in Texas. Remember this. Dog ran out. Who out here?
Oh my god.
Now, since these terrifying events, Lauren has installed a new security camera in her backyard because eerily, a lot of the strange activity at her home seems to take place in the wooded area just behind her house. So late one night,
Was that
Lauren
one of
is
her
hanging
pets?
out and casually playing some Call of Duty with her roommate when their dogs begin to totally freak out for no apparent reason. What happens next is all caught on camera.
And they're playing COD. I just can't get into Call of Duty. He all up on the couch.
The dogs all seem freaked out by something that is going on outside the house. So Lauren checks her outside security cameras and sees something that chills her to her core.
What was that now? Yeah, something that came running out the woods up towards the camera. I'd have fell out this chair.
Someone or something can be seen quickly pacing or maybe even running back and forth along the tree line in Lauren's backyard. Lauren has no idea who or what this could be and is extremely disturbed by the whole experience, especially after everything else that has happened in the past. So just what do you think is going on here? And what is this?
She needs to do a background check on the property itself.
It's 3 a.m. and Cassandra is shocked awake by the sound of her two very disturbed pit bulls. As she jumps from her bed and looks out of her bedroom window, she quickly realizes why her dogs are so upset. Her outside garden gate is moving, violently clanging back and forth all by itself.
Yeah, I was looking at the trees, see if there's a wind blowing. And I don't see the trees blowing. Who is that nigga standing there? Flashlight. Shoot. Better be attached to a gun. Sorry, I got a motion notification on my camera just now.
Now, the gate moving by itself is shocking enough, but most terrifying of all, some very strange-looking person appears to be standing just outside the garden fence. Cassandra runs to grab a bright.
I want to know what that pounding was.
The mysterious figure has disappeared.
That caught me off guard.
Something nearby and whispers, "Hello." As if in response to her greeting, someone violently pounds on the door right beside her. Cassandra says that she called the police, but they didn't find anyone or anything around her property. So whatever this is, it remains unexplained. Wrong turn. The bike rider
Damn that.
TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon. But one day, when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
Is this the one where they found the tripwire?
This is where most people would turn around. You turn around and you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
Yeah, no. Turn around.
Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Mister, you can't turn around. The gold's on the other side. Man, get your monkey ass out of there.
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "help."
Be missing out what's on the other side.
That sounds like a growl.
Hello?
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid.
That's pretty.
As you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock.
Bobcat sound like it was saying, bruh, bruh, bruh.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return, but he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set, as you might get.
That's like these fools that be going and exploring these buildings at night, like at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, by themselves. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
It did not go well. Something happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones from last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree.
That's pretty right there with the way the sun's hitting it.
Clear. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's 2 ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever.
Too bad we can't stay, baby.
It just got really quiet, really fast.
Yeah, the cricket stopped and everything. I was gonna say, at this rate, nigga, you just need to drop it and run. Do you not have headlights on that thing?
No. Yeah, that was my cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden, it gets really quiet, as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly, an ominous-looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line.
Oh.
Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can.
I didn't see it before.
What do you think is going on here?
Oh!
Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Well, we're not gonna stick around and find out.
The purple chair. Proud mother Martina claims that she and her family are terrorized by a dark supernatural entity that haunts their home. Martina has set up a series of static cameras to keep a safe watch on her children, but she also caught some.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I've seen multiple clips and videos of her on TikTok and Instagram. She got some stuff going on.
Unnerving.
Didn't even phase him. He must be playing Fortnite, because he's still going.
Two doors move by themselves and the boy calls for his mother, but otherwise doesn't seem that concerned. But as he continues to play his video game, his chair is forcefully pushed backwards, finally sending the boy running from Mama.
I don't know if that's the front door that opened up also. That's a problem.
Then this happens.
Yeah, this is one of the videos I saw on Instagram. Yeah, because the vacuum starts going up in the air, if I remember right. Yep, there it is.
Again, a door moves by itself, and Martina's vacuum seems to float into the
It's not the
air.
vacuum.
She hysterically slaps and screams at it until it just drops back to the ground. But the creepy activity doesn't stop there. Martina and her son are home alone one night.
She's caught shadow figures.
The security camera captures this. The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some invisible force. Martina grabs her phone and is about to record the door when the purple desk chair suddenly glides toward her and her son. The two have had enough and are about to hurry out of the living room, but something seems to forcefully pull at Martina's sweater. So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Attachments. Daniel Thompson from California lives with his mother in a house completely filled with his mom's collection of antique dolls, furniture, and vintage trinkets.
No.
Hey guys, can you get a little tour of my place?
No.
Because, I guess some of you were asking about it.
Damn.
Hi, Mom.
Big ass deer head. What the hell?
It's 1930s Art Deco mannequin.
Oh.
Okay.
Excuse
all of this
me.
vintage stuff my mom got in like France, I think. Look at these dolls. My mom just like collects dolls. Every room of this house is filled with antique. even the bathroom.
Daniel says that his mother has been collecting antiques for as long as he can remember, and he's starting to believe that some of the items might have something supernatural attached to them. One night when Daniel hears bizarre tapping coming from a room downstairs, he takes out his phone.
No, throw that out.
Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
Dude, go in there. That big old dollhouse. Hell no.
Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door.
I mean, look at the detail of that dollhouse, though.
Hello?
Somebody pops up on the other side.
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy antique dollhouse. 5 days later, and this happens. Miniature furniture inside the dollhouse seemingly moves all by itself. Cut to the next night. It's 2:30 a.m. and the knocking returns. But this time, it's not coming from the dollhouse.
I was gonna say, what is that? Dollhouse being, instead of a house being, dude, I was like, what the hell? Instead of the house being haunted, it's haunting the dollhouse. Don't ever open the door. As they say, if you believe it's a spirit knocking at your door, don't open it because you'll let them in. The doll blinking. See, I couldn't have all them damn dolls all over the house. You know he crapped his pants.
At this point, Daniel has had enough, and he moves the old dollhouse into the garage with some other old collectibles. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Yeah, I'd have moved everything out into the garage or the shed that's in the backyard.
Disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move on their own. Daniel begins to wonder if whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But some of Daniel's viewers on TikTok start to get a bit suspicious as to whether his clips are real.
So some of you are saying that I am making all of this up, which I totally get, and honestly I cannot prove to you, like, undoubtedly that it's real. I just am reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is skeptical of his claims that something from the dollhouse might now be haunting their home. But all that changes one night when she too experiences something downright chilling.
What, the 1928 mannequin moves? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. All this damn banging and carrying on. Don't play with me.
As Daniel's mother is watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to look and is visibly freaked out because there's no one there. So could Daniel's mother's hobby of collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences?
Yeah, think.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You decide.
Caught live on camera. Popular TikTok creator Millie George is doing her makeup one night when she decides to go live to chat to her followers. It's late at night and she's home all by herself when her viewers spot something in the background.
She got the camera all up in her face.
To her core.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so on the live stuff, right, 1 minute I'm doing my makeup in the mirror, like this, like literally doing nothing, and then everyone's like, oh, someone just walked in your house, someone just walked in your house. And I was like, stop winding me up, no one's walked in my house. Like, stop winding me up. And then I walked over to the back door. Yeah. I'll show you the back door now, look. Alright. I walked over to the back door. Yeah. So this is how the camera works. The camera was like this in my house. And you can see the back door there. Yeah. There's a reflection there. Because I have an automatic sensor when you walk out my back door that the back door light comes on. Yeah. Oh, I've just got the wrong one. So like, look. And you can see everything in the garden. Okay? I'm locking the fucking door. Right, and I'm going to show you the CCTV footage.
Just unlocking a different door.
From my fucking live.
CCTV footage?
From the live. I've got it downloaded. Download the live.
What? And what was you supposed to see? Someone else?
This was 5 nights ago, by the way.
Is that somebody on his couch sleep back there?
Okay, so... Alright.
I'd be like, dog, keep it down. I'm trying to sleep.
Watch.
Or it's just closed. Can't tell.
Right, the door opens. Wait. I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh, no way. How did your door open?
It's glass. You can see through the door. Look. There's no one there.
Joking. Bro, this is like the ring.
What's that reflection?
It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse, mate. I don't know what to do. I'm actually kicking myself.
Whoa!
Oh my.
Who's she?
You're lying. No,
Look, it's a head.
No, you've edited that. You have to have edited that.
How have I edited it? There's
a little Chinese kid in there.
And then I walk over.
Now how you know they're Chinese?
I walk over to the door because everyone was saying there's someone behind me, and this doesn't show on the light. It's been cut, and I'm straight outside again. So it's like the camera stopped working.
Well, why is there a Chinese ghost in your yard for?
How do you know she's Chinese?
Shocked by what she's seen, Millie shows her friend Tommy what was captured on her live broadcast. She shows that she was facing a wall during her live stream and didn't have eyes on the back door. The door seems to open by itself, and Millie's motion-sensing backdoor light just doesn't turn on for some reason. Then, creepiest of all, a little girl who Millie has never seen before can be seen just walking through the house. Millie claims that she was home all alone that night and has no idea who or what this is. So, what do you think? Is this a real ghost caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. What waits at the window?
Nuke, what's with all these honorable mentions, man? This isn't like you. You might as well did a top 25 then, or a top 30.
Blogger Natalia Valente, along with her mother and a few friends, set out to explore the abandoned Cesario Mota Asylum in Piracicaba, Brazil. The Mota Asylum was built in 1973 and served as an institution for patients with severe or violent mental disorders. After many rumors of tragic patient deaths inside the hospital, the asylum was eventually forced to close in the 1990s. Now,
it's always in the 90s when they decide to shut these places down.
To be extremely haunted, especially the so-called pink wing of the asylum.
I think I've seen this one
Is
before.
on the second floor and is said to be where mentally disturbed children.
Yeah, I remember saying about something about the pink wing.
Toys and posters
I think I've seen this
found
before.
Scattered throughout the creepy, barren rooms of the pink wing.
A gente vai entrar, já chegamos.
That's creepier. When you go in, the place has been closed for all these years, and you find stuff that's from when it was originally open still in it.
Olha o tanto que a gente andou. Olha, é muito grande. Agora a gente tá indo pra ala rosa. A ala rosa é a mais pesada que tem. Pra você ter noção, ele veio uma vez e não quer nem descer. A gente tá numa parte onde tem vários brinquedos. Vários, aí milha. É a parte de brinquedos.
When Natalia and her group explore the Mota Asylum's pink wing, strange things start to happen.
Parte 5 e essa é a ala rosa que a gente... Pra vocês, jura por Deus, jura. Tipo, aqui real é bem pesado.
The group hears a loud bang that startles Natalia, but they have no idea that they just captured something even more terrifying. Watch closely as they explore just outside the asylum.
Yeah, they see 3 kids, I think. If I remember right. 3 kids in the window.
Gente, quanto barro no chão.
Or am I thinking of another one?
A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da ala rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presado.
Yep.
Bom, a gente tá indo agora pro necrotério.
Did you see it? Up in the window, 3 children can be seen watching the group as they walk around the property. Again, creepiest of all is that the young boys we see are actually standing in the windows of the haunted asylum Pink Wing, the area where disturbed children were kept 30 years ago. So could it be that these children are the spirits of patients who lost their lives inside the asylum? And if not, just who are these boys? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Could be squatters.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and say, hey there, what's up, buddy?
Wow, that was a long one. Oh, guys, dang. I hope you all stick with me through that one, because that was a long one. But yeah, that last one, I'm thinking they could have been squatters. Even though they were children, they may have been homeless and just staying there, because you know none of them had on shirts. But it could be, you never know. You never know. But yeah, that's top 20 scariest TikToks from the year. And so, like I said, several of them I had seen already. It was either on Nukes or it was either on Instagram or TikTok already. But yeah, some of these, it makes you wonder if it's real, or if you got people really trying that hard to get that TikTok or IG clout and they're faking this stuff. Excuse me. Me personally, I hate to say it, I hate to say it, but I will admit, I do believe in the paranormal. But I believe in the paranormal if it was based on something that caused that spirit to be at unrest. And the thing is that I have had experiences over these years where I've experienced things I have no explanation for. None. So I really can't doubt this. Okay, but at this time and era, like I said, you got so many people out there trying to chase social media clout that they'll fake anything and do anything they can to get it. So that's what makes it hard to believe 100% on all these videos. But if anything, we can all agree 100% it is good entertainment. Which, like I said, that's the key reason I love watching them. And the thing is that when it's something that, like a documentary, I'll sit back and kick back and enjoy it. Because there's some things, I mean, you just can't explain. But as always, guys, give a shout out to Nukes Top 5. Y'all go over there and pay him a visit. Check out all of his other videos. Great YouTuber. Been on YouTube for a while. Originally, his very first channel name was Nukes Norway, if I remember right. And he's evolved over the years. So go ahead and show that man some love. I'll have his channel for his the link for his channel in the description. You guys, let's get the conversation going in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all truly think about the paranormal. I mean, talk to me and see what you think about, well, is it true, or do you believe, or if you even had some experiences yourselves. That would be awesome to know. Okay, so share that with me. But in the meantime, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. And again, please keep my mom in prayer that she can get over whatever this is. It's got her coughing like crazy. And I wish you all the best. I thank you for everyone's support, all my supporters, my subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm going to do what I can to stop giving y'all subpar videos, as someone told me. But, I mean, it's still a learning curve for me. I'm trying to get there. But I hope I can continue to have y'all support. And trust me, I love y'all for it. I truly appreciate it, and I love y'all for it. So thank you so much. Okay, and until the next video, I will see you all later. Have a great night. Stay blessed. I'll catch you later.